energy, right?
You don't get nothing on. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like throwing rice against the wall.
Right.
Something gonna stick, right? So, but to kind of piggyback on us taking responsibility, we have to stop, letting people rule us with fear. Parents out there, quit telling your kids when you see the police, I'm gonna get him on you, I'm gonna make him get you. Quit doing that. Because some folks run. I had many incidences where we pull somebody over, the cat take off running. You catch him, he ain't got no warrants, he ain't got no suspended life. He's all perfect. I'm like, man, why'd you run? Oh, I was just scared. And you know what? He was. I believe you have flight or fright, right? But I'm tongue-tied. Flight or fight. That's your response. Your body's response to stressful situations. And some cats don't want to fight; they just want to run. And he was really scared because guess what? His mama probably told him, "I'm gonna get the police on you." As a kid,
right.
I've had kids when I walk up and say, "Hey, how you doing?" They just bust out crying or run behind their mama's leg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to get to the point that we're not telling. First of all, we supposed to be God fearing, so we shouldn't fear no man. Period. And you teach your kids that. Right. You fear God, and that's it. So don't teach your kids to be scared of no man in no uniform. Because the thing about all these folks be talking that mess about they hate the police, don't like the police. No, they can't stop calling us. Call us for everything. I posted on TikTok the other day, lady called me about her husband not taking her to the movies, wanting me to talk to him about treating her better. And I said, damn, I can't, shit, me and my wife got issues. How can I help you with your man? You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the stuff we get. But you don't like the police, but you sure can't stop calling.
And again, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the fact that what stops from someone who sees that video, you go to these guys, you provoke them basically by not complying, to provoke them into doing something to them and say, you know what, I'm gonna sue you now. And I'm sure you guys have, and not to put it on you, but I'm sure at some point in your career, you've had people who tried you just so they can see if they can take you to that next level. Yeah. And you have to, obviously, like Victor said, de-escalate, keep a calm head. But in the same time, you're having to look at this person to make sure they're not doing anything that's going to harm or hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And still be conscious enough to say, you know what? Hey, let me make sure we don't take this past this. And this person is being belligerent. They're trying you. I mean, at what point can you say, you know what? Enough is enough.
I mean, me personally.
Well, Craig, you got right. Now you have to be professional, man, at all times. You're right. You will have people that's going to try you. I mean, they're going to test you. And at the end of the day, man, they looking for a payday. They want what this young man just did. This is what they want. Yeah. And you got to take that into consideration. And things are not worth it. Your reputation, who you are as a man or woman on wearing that blue uniform. That's all what matters, man, is your reputation. You're honorable. So you know they're there. You know they're there to try to push you. You know that you just got to stay professional. You got to stay calm and cool. Just laugh at it sometimes. That's what I do. I laugh at them when they say certain things. I'm like, oh yeah. In the back of my head, I'm like, really? In the back of my head, I'm like, keep talking, because that camera rolling. And I hope your lawyers see this. And I hope we take this to jury so they can see this. The jury see how you're acting.
You have to. We are professionals, and they pay us. That's why you have to take a psych evaluation before you get hired on most departments, because you have to be. Right. You have to be able to take a certain level. Can we cuss? No, don't worry about it. You have to be able to take a certain level of crap. So, and that's why everybody can't be a police officer, right? So, my thing is, like X said, sometimes I just walk away. It's not worth it. I'll just walk away. But sometimes you talk yourself into some handcuffs because you think you're being funny, and if you want to try to get a black eye just to get a payday, I mean, some cops will oblige you. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if they have charges on you. If you've done talked yourself into a charge, because some people think they can walk up on you and start cussing at you and talking crazy to you in front of folks and think that's they what's that, First Amendment? That's the First Amendment? What's that? Freedom of speech. Yeah. So say this, you got freedom of speech, but no, you don't have freedom of speech to dog somebody out or to interfere with somebody else's peaceful life. You don't have that right. So when you start talking mess or fighting words, now you're giving yourself a charge. You know what I'm saying? So I've had people try to bait me. They ride by flicking me off, and I laugh at it. But then they make that crucial mistake. They get out and get in my face and say something silly, and I got you now. You know what I'm saying? I got you now. Now you got to talk to the judge about why you wanted my attention, because now you got my full attention. But as far as beating up on folks and all that crap,
Rasheed,
Yeah, I got a comment.
I had an older Caucasian gentleman one time, had him for a DUI, take him to jail. Man, I was all kind of N-words the whole ride. A 20-minute ride to the jail. I was N-word this, N-word that. And I'm laughing because I'm like, I got my in-car camera on, my body camera on, and I'm praying he take this to a jury trial. I'm praying he take this to a jury trial.
Yeah, I got a comment from P in the comments. Got text in the comments. He said we have to be more responsible and take responsibility.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Right.
And just show you how the spirit of the police really is. I just did a quick Google search and I just asked Google how many like traffic stops were there a year. So on average, about 20 million traffic stops nationwide. And then I asked how many like police shootings are there a year, and Google answered a little over 1,000. The worst case, what's the worst outcome you can get? But 20 million, 1,000. So it's like less than 1%.
I am glad you did that because